I guess this is gonna be a thing. Back in the window. Um, Good morning. We're back. Took a little break yesterday. What's going on? Come on, bud. Get out of there. Ugh. Already. We're at it again. Already this morning. I woke up exceptionally tired. As you may be able to tell, it's gonna be a long time waking up this morning. Give me a second. Hold on. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, lady? You got to get out of there. You're going to drive me crazy. You're going to drive me crazy. That's for you to see outside. But I still have to shut this, okay? I still have to shut this. Ooh, you need a. Oh, girl, you're gross. All right, let's start this over. Hello, I'm Shelley Duvall. I'm putting on glasses again this morning because the bags, bag lady. I got bags under my eyes. I'm gonna sneeze. All right. So yeah, I took a break from yesterday. Oh, that's good today. Yesterday was my wife's and I's anniversary. So we don't do nothing. We're just kind of like we like to chill. We like to just chill, sit and hang out with each other. What did we do yesterday? We went to my nephew's football game, which was cool. He had some good tackles. I don't watch football, but I played football most of my school life. Did I? I played football when I was younger, and I know the game. I know what it's like to play the game. And when you're young, you don't want to do. You try not to hit people because you think it's gonna hurt. And I told, my dad, and my mom, and everybody. I told them, all it's gonna take is him realizing that when you hit somebody hard, it doesn't hurt. Um, and once he realizes that, he'll start doing things. Well, he learned that last game. He definitely learned that last game, which was cool. He is starting to understand. He's starting to understand. He's starting to understand how the game goes. Man, I'm fucking tired. I got some issues going on, sinuses. So that's what we did yesterday. And then we came home. We had made ourselves some. I made dinner. It was rice and salmon, um, asparagus, rice, salmon, and asparagus. I'm getting fat, guys. I'm getting fat, and I lost so much weight starting in 2017. I was 245 pounds. I'm 5'7". I'm a short king, and you better get the king in there. I'm a short king. I was 5'7". I am 5'7", and I weighed 245 pounds. At my fattest, and boy was I fat. I was big, big, big boy. Uh, Things were starting to suck. I'm usually a very flexible person, I would call myself an athletic person. I like to be out and moving and all that kind of stuff. I was in a deep, deep, deep depression. Guys, my eyes are having trouble focusing. That's how tired I am. So I was in a deep depression, kind of like a self-hatred mode. Um, and I put on tons of weight. We were eating like absolute shit. We were at our poorest. When people say that poor people, are fat people, like fat people, well, poor people are also getting fat. There is some weird, and I'm not even gonna say like a political fucking like, like there, it's not political. Like when we were the poorest, I was at my fattest, and it has something to do, I think, with the quality of food that I was buying. A lot of Hamburger Helper, a lot of you know, pasta, a lot of the shit that's really cheap to make. Like you'd make like spaghetti type stuff. Box of noodles was like with like $3 or something. I don't really know anymore, but because we don't eat pasta. It just really stuff that was not really good for your body. And um No, I was at my fattest, and so I woke up one day. I looked in the mirror and I was just like, "Come on, man, you gotta lose some weight." Oh, I was also drinking a 2 liter of Pepsi a day. That's not a lot, but it was a lot for me. A 2 liter of Pepsi a day. 2 liters of Pepsi a day, and I thought that if I walked to go get it, that it would like negate the weight that I was gaining. I mean, like, obviously, you have to walk a shit ton to walk a 2 liter off. But so I was really fat. I got into working out. I worked out a lot. Sometimes twice a day. I've talked about this before. Sometimes twice a day, and then I would go, and then I would. So, I'd work out for a couple hours. I'd walk 4 miles in the morning. I'd work out for an hour or two. I would start the rest of my day, which sometimes consisted of cutting grasses, and I would try to get as many grasses cut in the day, and then I would run, and then some days I would have another workout later on in the day, and then some days I would have boxing at the end of the day, and I wouldn't eat anything or very little. I know before boxing I would have 2 dates and a sip of coffee, and that was the entirety of my food intake for that day. So I lost a shit ton of weight. I just did it in the most like brutal way possible. So then when COVID came around, they closed the gyms and stuff. I continued to work out at home, but I just kind of was like, for what, you know, for what? So I chilled on it for a while, and anything. This will tie into what I wanted to talk about, but anything that I have to do things every day. That's just who I am. I just have to do things every day. I can take small breaks or whatever, but I have to get right back into it. But there's also one thing that I learned from the exercise and stuff is that like I can't force myself. I shouldn't force myself, because forcing myself to do things like that. Now, there's a very fine line. I believe that doing things that you don't want to do have great rewards, um, beyond just completing the task, if that makes sense. I believe that things that we do that we don't want to do are extremely beneficial to us. I believe that with Jesus. With that being said, I think that you need a break. You need to breathe. You need to give yourself room to grow, right? Um, I learned one time, I stopped drawing completely one time for a couple years. I didn't sketch into a sketchbook. I didn't do anything like that. And then one day I just felt like drawing, and I realized that like I had improved insanely over those years of a break. Um, what that was, I have no idea. Better. My eyelashes are so long that like I'll clean my glasses, I'll close my eyes, and it'll leave oil streaks on the glasses, which is absolutely fucking annoying. So I thought about that yesterday. I thought, man, I could jump on stream really quick. All we're doing is, like I've said every episode, I believe, all I'm trying to do is put some reps in. I don't even know how many streams I have right now, and I'm trying not to pay attention to it. I don't know how many views any of those streams have. I do not pay attention to those things. This is just working a muscle for me. It's trying to get me into a routine of doing this, trying to make me learn how to be better in front of the camera and all that stuff. I haven't asked anybody to watch this yet. I haven't put it out to my social media yet. I haven't told my family about it yet. I haven't done anything about it. One or two people may know. Those people do come hang out. I appreciate that like crazy, because it gives me an opportunity to talk in front of people, because I'm right now it's easy. There's no one here, so I can say and do whatever I want. But then when people come in, I can feel myself starting to change the way that I'm delivering stuff or talking and all that kind of stuff. And that's something I want to work on, because it's important for me to be completely, oh my God. It's important for me to be myself completely. It's important to me for me to be myself completely. I don't want to try to be anything other. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. You know that song? You don't know that song. I'm not trying to be anything other than me. And I don't want to talk about anything that I'm not interested in. I don't want to talk about things that I know other people are interested in, or what is in the zeitgeist sometimes does not fucking interest me. So I don't want to do that. So this is great. Perfect. But I do need a break from myself sometimes. I think we all need a break from ourselves sometimes. And I have a tendency to push myself a little too hard. And I don't want this thing to be a burnout moment for me. With the working out thing, I was like, man, I can do more. I can do more. I can do more. You can do more. You shouldn't do more. Do what you're doing right now, and that's cool. For some reason, I felt like I needed to lose the weight as quickly as possible, when it was just kind of like, you're not going to keep it off. I knew it. I kept telling myself, there's no way you can keep up with this pace, man. Yes, you can do this. Yes, you can feel great when you do it and stuff. Like, that's fine. I had such a, like, mental clarity in those days, but it's unsustainable. You gotta eat. You have to rest. You need, maybe some days a rest day is taking a walk, and that's it. You know what I mean? Walking is so beneficial, and it shouldn't feel like a chore. And just a walking thing in the morning felt like a chore. And then be like, well, I gotta go to the gym, and like I wasn't working at the time, so it was like easy. And again, this is the same thing. This is easy for me right now because I'm in between houses. So anyways, I just wanted to say that this is, when I take breaks and days off, I'm not feeling it. And I'm instead of making myself push like hard through things and stuff, I think that's counterintuitive to what my goals are. My goals are to make this thing as natural as fucking possible, to make this as fun as possible for me. I know I've been trying to make this as funny as possible, but like sometimes this shit ain't funny. Sometimes shit ain't funny. Like I don't, want to always be funny. There's so many like faces to me that like I just, what's the point of trying to make things funny when you're just not feeling funny, man? It's just regular thoughts, regular people thoughts. But in reality, I don't think any of my streams have been really that funny. My wife will rewatch them back and she'll laugh in moments, but I think she's just trying to be nice. You know what I mean? I think she's just trying to be nice. In all reality, this is an experiment of me trying to find myself and share myself with other people. That's really what it is. It's just an experiment. If it works, it works. I don't want to stop doing this, but if it starts to be difficult and starts to impede on my life, I will stop doing it. But anyways, so yeah, my agenda for the day consists of trying to secure a washer and dryer. Our clothes have been piling up and piling up and piling up. I have reached the bottom of the barrel. Yesterday I went to my nephew's. I'm wearing the same clothes I wore yesterday. That's where we're at. So I need to get. The salesman will be in today. It opens at 10 o'clock. I need to get this shit delivered as soon as possible because my fucking clothes are sitting in a pile on the floor in my bedroom and in the basement and all that. So it's gross. We're at a gross moment and I want to fix it. I don't know what happened in the news. Does anybody know what's going on in the news? Now, I realized today I got a new cable for my camera. So, when I swapped out the camera and I unplugged it from the computer, it drops the source. So I have to recreate sources for every fucking thing. Everything when I go over. So watch this. Just chatting. Oh, where'd you go? Which is also another crazy thing because why should I don't understand why I have to keep continuing to make a macOS screen capture thing every single time when we do this. So let's just go over to just chatting. No one's here right now, so this will be fine. This will be perfect. We're going to add a source. We're going to add a video capture device. Add existing because I think I already set that up. Let's do the latest one, video capture 13, maybe? Is that good? Let's see. No, that ain't it. Oh, that's cool. We'll add it. We're going to, yeah. All right, so what we're going to have to do is just do this. Wow. This is absolutely, this is crazy. I don't like doing this. We're going to add this, and that should pop me up. Yay! Got it. Make it about a third. You know what I mean? Make it about a third so you can see my beautiful, beautiful face. We gotta fuck. Delete the Mac OS screen capture. And then put it back in. So annoying, man. Display capture, and then we're doing this one. Okay, good. Control click on the Mac OS, screen capture. Go up to transform. We're going to say fit to screen. Now you should be able to see that. I'm going to take this video and put it above. So now you can see me. I'm realizing that might be a little bit too big. So we're going to shrink it up a little bit. Okay? All right. So I think we're good there. I'm going to move this down here for the time being. Good and good. All right. So what's going on in the news? I have not looked at the news in a few days. Let's go to news. F-35 missing. F-35 missing after pilot ejects somewhere over South Carolina. What? 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 What does it do? Just fucking crash? And we just kind of hope for the best, guys? The fuck is the answer here? So you just eject. Listen, I'm sorry, but if you are the fighter pilot and you eject over a residential area or possibly residential area, who knows how far these fucking things can glide without a pilot? You eject over the thing, you're going to kill people. There is a possibility that people will die. And if there's more than one person that dies, you should have just died yourself. You know what I mean? Kill one to save many. You know what I'm saying? Like, not kill one, but like, you're a military man, dog. You're supposed to be protecting these people. I hope to God that this is a crash in a very desolate, remote area. It hurt nobody. Okay. USA Today says growing your hair crazy long has its perks. Just ask Amir Mendez. The 14-year-old has broken the Guinness Book of World Records for largest afro in living teenager. Like, what is that? What's the benefits, though? No, don't care. Top tech leaders, and Senate forum, artificial intelligence. I'll hear more about that later. I don't really care about that right now. Who the fuck is Biblical Bobert? Don't care. Not at this moment, at least. I shouldn't say that. Sounds mean. Right now, I'm just kind of like tired and angry. Not angry, just like irritated. Third suspect caught in deadly opioid exposure. Yo, at a daycare? What kind of opioid was exposed? Are we talking fentanyl? Are we talking Percocets? What are we talking? Oh, 2 charged with murder after suspected fentanyl exposure at daycare. Damn. No. The babies? Holy shit, man. That's fucked up. Dude, I don't want to watch that. I'm going to watch that later. I don't want to. Damn. You guys know I love New York City, so I have New York City news on here. Flooding in Libya. New drone footage shows horrific aftermath of deadly floods. Damn, that's crazy. What else do we got? Damn, dude. Can the news just be AOC joins Climate Rally NYC? I don't know if AOC really gives a fuck about this stuff. Can I be honest? I feel like she just loves to put her face out here. She is absolutely beautiful. She should put her face out there. She's effective in getting people rallied. I do love to watch her talk. I think she's like she does a good job of getting me hyped up. I just don't know that she, you know, I'm not 100% sure that she actually cares about it. I do, man, something about a fiery, confident woman is like, you can get me to listen. And I'm not even saying that in like a creepy dude way. I'm just saying like, I always thought like attractive in a way of like, I want to be friends with you. Like a confident, fiery woman who speaks her mind is so fucking cool to me. Actually, I know exactly why. That's my whole entire family. That's my mom's side and my dad's side. I have been raised around confident, strong women my entire life. I dare you to try to pull some fucking misogynist bullshit in either one of my families. Oh my God. I dare you to try. I mean, also they would also say, okay, if someone would say the toxic patriarchy or whatever, they would fucking be like, you shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? They would tell you to shut the fuck up because they don't believe in that stuff. They just believe in being a fucking woman, being a strong woman. And I don't think they believe in being strong women. I just think that that's how they are. They were brought up, raised in this way of like independent thinking and kind of all that kind of stuff. Like, I promise you, any of my aunts, my mom's side or my dad's side, come for him. I ain't gonna do shit. I don't need to do shit. They're gonna have your ass in a fucking pine box, boy. Any one of them women. They're not gonna let you. My grandma on my dad's side said one time about one of my, I can't say. I'm gonna say it. I got to remember to pay my taxes today, quarterly taxes today. You guys, don't let me forget to pay my quarterly taxes. So one time my grandma said about one of my cousin's wives, she's not good for anything. All she does is lay on her back, pop kids out. And I was like, holy shit, grandma. But she would tell you everything. You know what I mean? She would let it fly. And then my aunts are the exact same way. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Being brought up and raised around strong females makes you a stronger male. Because I believe that, like, women, a strong woman would not let you do no fucking Andrew Tate bullshit. You know what I mean? When I first saw Andrew Tate's ass on YouTube, I was like, oh, well, this dude's never been around women. Oh, well, this dude was a fucking dork in high school. Oh, well, this dude has been turned down by multiple women. He has just a hatred for women because he's never been around one that's actually strong. I'm not gonna go too far on this because I actually have plans. I want to do something with. They call these women high value women, and being high value men. And I would really, really want to go on a deep, dark rant on what it means to be a high value person, high value man, a high value woman, to be someone that a man or woman would want to date has fucking nothing to do with anything that they talk about. I'm not a high value man in their fucking thing. But you know, here's some fucking crazy shit. I've been married for 12 years to a woman that I that she is my best friend. Well, let's just say that we just had our 12-year anniversary yesterday, and that is my best friend. She encourages me to be the best person, the best me I can fucking possibly be. To me, that's huge that's extremely high value. When she that's really all it is, man. She listens to my problems even though she doesn't have to. She's got problems of her own. But it seems like every time I turn around, I got a fucking issue, and she puts all her shit to the side to listen to mine. That's high value. Dog, that's high value. And she expects me to do the same thing. That's high value. All this other bullshit you're talking about, Bugattis and shit, that's all fake, phony bullshit. How to make money, that's fake, phony bullshit. Money ain't shit. I don't give a fuck if you got all the money in the world and you are just pulling girls. Sorry, the hood comes out of me. It's something I'm working on. If you are just pulling girls based on money, do you think that any of those women are going to be actual high value to you? High value to you? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. High value to a corporate fucking situation? Sure. But is that where you want your woman? It doesn't sound like that's where you want your women. That's, you know what I'm saying? You don't want your, we're not going to go too far. I have to script it and everything. I have to script it because I get really fired up about this about the topic. But anyways, back to AOC. I think she, I'm not sure that she actually believes in what she's saying because show the track record. You know what I mean? But she's a phenomenal speaker. She gets me she gets me on her side every single time. I think she has a pretty face, which, let's face it, if you have a pretty face in this world, you will go far if you know how to use it correctly. You know? If you have a pretty face and confidence and the ability to speak and you're intelligent, boy, who's going to stop you? That just is what it is. Sorry to the uggos like me. We ain't going to be shit. Not when people like AOCs are out there just absolutely murdering the game. Now, I don't give a fuck how you feel about AOC, but you have to admit she is a powerful speaker. All right. What do you want to do? We want to make it a short one today. That's cool. We can do it. We could do that. Let's make it a short one. I added some stuff to watch later. I think is kind of cool. This is not one of those things. Temu's been hot in the everybody's asked me, what do you think about Temu? And I'm like, I think it's a fucking scam. Just like fucking Shein and Wish. What the fuck? Y'all are just trying to get super deals on shit you don't need. If I just don't buy it. You know what I mean? Just don't buy it. Stop being fucking lured into this shit. Also, I love upper echelon content. So I think he's probably got a fire take on it. Why therapy sucks for men. I'm not feeling this one this morning. Oh man, check out this. You guys know who Mark Rebier is? Whoops, not M-E, M-A. Y'all know who Mark Rebier is. Just stop pretending that you don't. You know Mark Rebier. Let's just play this real quick. Mark Rebier. Oh, shit. You know what, guys? Headphones. I got new ear cups for the headphones. The other ones were leather, and they were starting to give me some kind of like rash behind my ear. Not good. Review coming soon. Y'all know Mark Rebier. Check your social media. Check your social media.
You gotta work it with the feet on the ground and the feet on the ground and the feet on the ground.
You know Mark Rebier.
Hold on.
Of course you know Mark Rebier.
Hold on, goddammit. Can I see what I'm seeing? Am I seeing what I'm seeing? Am I seeing what I'm seeing?
Yes, you're seeing
Damn,
what you're
you
seeing.
looking fine.
Thank you.
Looking fine. You looking fine. You looking fine. You looking good. Damn
Yeah.
bitch, damn bitch. You looking fine.
I need to wake
You
up to
looking
this
pretty
every day.
good, bitch.
This is
Looking
fire.
Fine. Damn, you looking pretty fine. Damn, you looking good. I said you looking pretty fine, bitch. You looking
Yeah.
good.
Go,
Take the
Mark.
ass over here.
Go,
Now, you looking
Mark.
good. And
Get
take
your
the
fucking
ass
Slim
over
Jim,
here.
bro,
Now, you looking
Mark.
good. Hold
Okay.
on, God.
The part with the pants off. A little scary to me. Anyways,
My car just got.
Mark Rebier. Now you know who Mark Rebier is. Some shit that I stumbled across yesterday. Look at this.
Number one, baby. Number one.
There
You know that voice. You know that voice.
are those who try
I'm buying $100,000 worth of iPhones.
$100,000
Correct. I'm going to sell them all on eBay.
and those who try to buy.
I've been here since 6 o'clock this morning.
While Mark Rebellier spent the
Rebellier.
last 12 hours
Stop calling him
waiting in line
Rebellier.
for an iPhone at the AT&T
He said Mark
store on
Rebellier.
Oak Lawn
It's
in
Rebier.
Dallas.
So how much would it cost to
fucking
buy
bullshit.
your position in the front
I think it's
of the line?
Rebier.
15 minutes before the 6 o'clock launch after others spent hours
The dude was a goat back then. Just watch that
and
shit.
hours
I'm in line for a friend.
waiting patiently.
I guess we're going to barter away from the cameras. How about that?
This woman rolled up with 16 grand in cash in hand
7, 8.
and bought Mark's #1 spot in line for $800.
She gave me $800.
Money talks.
A worthwhile investment, she thought, because
You know, somewhere on eBay, so it's all right.
yet when the doors finally opened,
So funny.
First,
yup, she was first. But maybe instead of stopping at the bank, she should have stopped to read the rules. Her plan to buy out the store? Sorry.
more than
Foiled.
one phone?
Unfortunately, we can only sell one per customer.
AT&T imposed a one phone per customer rule to make sure
Yeah.
that there were
Get
enough
'em.
to go around.
Get 'em.
That's a serious package, folks. That is a serious package.
As for Mark and his
Look at the way- I mean, how old
$800
is he
spot,
here?
turns out he
Where's
didn't
my
really
cursor?
need it. There were 3 people in
How old is he? He's got the voice of an absolute god at whatever age, 16, 17. Listen to him. Oh, there's a serious package here, folks. Like, the dude is just the way he can, holds himself in front of a camera. The guy was destined for greatness.
didn't really need it. There were 3 people in his party, and they only wanted to buy 2 people in his party, and they
Where was it
only
at?
wanted
Oh, this is.
$800 spot. Turns out he didn't.
Serious package, folks. That is a serious package.
As for Mark
Listen to that
and
voice.
his
Are you kidding me?
$800 spot, turns out he didn't really need it. There were 3 people in his party, and they only wanted to buy 2 phones.
Pleasure, we have a little signature leather case here.
So he's stocking up a phone with all the trimmings and the knowledge that there are some things
I don't think she was too happy with you. I don't think she was. And on top of that, she didn't get a free phone.
that money can't buy. Steve Noviello,
So
assume she
funny.
got the
I
short
just
end
thought
of the
that was
stick
funny.
there, America.
Fox 4 News.
I just
There's office!
Whoa. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this one yet. Don't do this one yet. Don't do this one yet. So the Mark
Number one,
Rebier,
baby.
I mean,
one.
There are those
the
who
boy,
try.
the boy,
I'm
he
buying
was
a-
destined for greatness, man. Look how he conducted himself in front of a camera. I always wish I could be that way. And I'm trying, I'm learning, I'm trying, I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm trying, I'm learning, I'm trying, learning, I'm trying, learning, I'm trying. You know what I mean? So I thought that was cool. It's just funny. My wife and I are huge fans of Mark Rebier. Like, I think he's one of the most creative fucking people on YouTube. I think that the ability to absolutely murder it at music, musical improv is just beautiful to me. Should we go back into Mark Rebier stuff? Let me see. I don't think he'd fucking stick me with this stuff. And most of his stuff, and none of his stuff is like copyrighted content. So let's try him again. Oh man, his series We Outside. He would just pick a random place in New York City. Yeah, probably not random, but he'd pick a place in New York City, and then he'd pick a place in New York and just kind of like set up shop and just bust it out. So let's see here this real quick.
Got him.
He'd sample music. He'd sample music from people that had instruments in the thing. This dude in the Creature shirt seems to come every single time. But check this beat out. Improv. Just off the cuff, dude. Yeah. So he sampled some girl in the crowd with her didgeridoo. And now he's just adding some highs, some lows. You know. Added some vocals. What's this all about? Oh, yeah. This is a great way to wake up right here. Okay. Drop the beat. Drop the beat, Mark. Drop the beat. Drop the beat, Mark. Let's go. I fucking love that shirt. Okay. Where are we going with this? I don't know. It's just what I'm feeling today. And it's fine. 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 This is how I wake up every fucking morning. I'm feeling awake now. All it took was some Marc Rebillet, guys. Shit. Hell yeah. People just show up. People just show up to listen to this guy. He just sets up in New York City. Well, in this series, he would just set up outside in New York City. People bring him smoke. People bring him drink. People bring him money. People bring him instruments. People bring him good vibes. That's where I'm trying to get in life. If I want people to show up, people will show up. That's, you know what I'm saying? For good vibes. Bring me everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a king. I just want to vibe with you. I feel like I just want to vibe with everybody. Listen, my ethos on life, this has woke me up. Good Lord, we are gathered here today to thank you for Marc Rebillet. There is nothing more than I love than a Marc Rebillet stream. That boy gets me fired up. And you know what? I've watched him before I'm going to bed sometimes. And then I go to bed and I'm sitting in bed and I'm like, damn, Marc Rebillet, what a fire-ass human being. And then I can't go to sleep because the boy's got my energy level to 10. Because I usually do, 1 to 5, 5 being the top. But I will go to 10 because it's more understanding. He's got my energy level at 10 before I'm supposed to go to bed. And I'm not in bed. I'm flipping through fucking Instagram trying to figure out how the fuck I can make my life more like Marc Rebillet's. Not that I want my life like Marc Rebillet's. I just want good vibes. Just found a few pieces of rice stuck to my shirt from last night's dinner. That's fucking cool. Marc Rebier, everyone. Marc Rebier. Let him play it out. Dude, if I need to reach out to this dude. I'm not trying to I would love to be his friend. I just don't think you know, the guy's on a much higher level than me. But like, if I could turn this into something, if I could turn this show, this wake up call show, to us just waking up in the morning, and then I can like use Marc Rebier to help me wake up, his music to wake up. If I could get permission from him to do that, I would be, you know, use his streams, the stuff that he already puts out there. I won't use the whole stream. I just want a song. And then keep pointing people to Marc. Because the boy is a fucking, he does it. He does it. Look at the vibes. Look at the vibes in the crowd. Everyone's smiling, happy. I don't know why people are on their phones because they're sharing shit. Boy on the trombone, let's hear you. We just vibing. We just vibing. So sick. So sick. Oh my god. I got no one here to witness this with me, you know? Such a fucking dope. So, one thing about me is I absolutely love New York City. I love New York City. I love the vibe in New York City. I love the energy of New York City. I know that people say, hey, if you come live here, you change your mind. And I say, fuck you. Come live where I live. Come live where I live and then go back to New York City. Tell me you aren't grateful for everything that you have in that city. Yeah. Your apartments are expensive. Yes. Your living quarters are small. Yeah. No one has a car. Yeah. Everyone looks like fucking $1 million even though they ain't got shit for money. Yeah. But look at these faces. Where in the world can you just go and witness some shit like this? Look at these different colors in these faces. Look at the ethnicities. Look at this. You got white guys next to black guys next to 1920s ragtime Rick looking chicks. You know what I'm saying? Next to this guy who looks like he definitely crawled out of the fucking 70s and may have been a freedom fighter at some point. You got this guy that I'm not sure where he's from, but he is definitely making like designer coffee in his house. You know what I mean? He's like he like roasts his own beans inside his like 2x2 foot apartment. This guy's got a trombone that's bent. He don't give a fuck. He's just out here doing it, vibing. Marc's out here just soaking it all in. This is New York, baby. This is New York. This is the magic of New York City. Now, where are you at? Where are you at, Marc? What park are you at? This is not Central Park. It could be. I see that the trees go really deep here. I know that some of the trees around here, the ones that are fenced off, have a disease, and they're asking not to be touched at the moment. We could be in Central Park. I don't remember if this was the last stream. This is the end. But damn, every time I watch Mark, I this We Outside thing, I get inspired. It makes me want to move in the directions where I want my life to be. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't give a fuck about the money. I don't give a fuck about the money. I just need enough money to get me to places that I can meet people. I want to see these faces. I want to greet them. I want to shake the hands of these faces. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. But this being 1080, why is it so jacked up? Why is it so fucked up? Oh, it must be the stream. That's probably what it was. His stream. That's fine. We don't need it. Guys, this is how good it is. You can feel the vibes. In Ohio, when was this? 3 weeks ago. You can still feel the fucking vibes from New York City in Ohio 3 weeks later. I love YouTube for this. You know what I mean? New York City provided the backdrop for this morning. New York fucking City provided the backdrop for me to wake up to this morning 3 weeks ago. New York fucking City brought the vibes to the morning stream this morning 3 weeks ago. And here I am today, waking the fuck up. I found that shit about Marc Rebier last night, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I will show that. Mark is a huge fucking inspiration to me. I think I have very little musical talent. I do like to use music as a way to like express myself or to find the creativity in me. Never going to record a song. I made a song. I made a few songs, but they're not good. And I'm not really trying to be great. But I know enough that I can find a beat. I know enough that I can fill in a song. Not well, but I can figure it out. But Mark, that isn't what the inspiration is. The inspiration is to be more free. The inspiration is to be more free and allow myself to soak up the vibes of the people around me. And the real inspiration is to be around more people that I like the vibes of. I say this every time, but the idea and the goal for this, for me, for this, me streaming, me putting myself out there more, is to be around more like-minded people and be around less-minded people. You know what I mean? Less-minded people, unlike-minded. I don't want to be around fucking. Nah, dude. I don't. It's too much effort to be around people you don't fuck with. You know what I mean? To force yourself to be around people you don't fuck with. In the business that I'm in, I have to deal with realtors. There are a few that I absolutely love. Like, I mean, when I say love, I mean love with all my heart. If something bad was to happen to them, I would be devastated. And then there's some that I've met that they're just there to collect the check. And as a whole, it makes me really put realtors on a list of people not to fuck with. Because I'm telling you right now, if you're doing your job just to make the money and that's all you're doing, I can't fuck with you. I only care if you love your job. I don't give a shit if you're an accountant and you absolutely love your job. If you don't have passion behind your fucking job, don't want to fuck with you. It's just who I am as a person. I need to feel love from people, and not love to me, but I just need to look at you and say, you are 100% pure, 100% pure love. When I'm back to the middle and around again. You know that song? You don't fucking know that song. That's what it's about, man. I just want to be around people that love life, that are living life, that just like soaking up life. Marc Rebier soaks up life. But you know what he also does? He gives these people a minute today. Gives these people a minute to kind of forget about what they're doing. They ain't doing shit on a Sunday. Usually he would do this stuff on a Sunday. He would just set up shop on a Sunday, someplace in New York, in the city, and just give these people an opportunity to be in the moment. Excuse me. Soak it up. Soak up the vibes of the city, the vibes of the people. We're going to forget what color we are. We're going to forget what music we listen to for a second. We're going to forget our financial troubles. We're going to forget our anxieties for a moment. We're going to forget those things. And we're just going to smile together and dance, move our bodies to a beat. That to me is inspiring. How can I, me, this guy in Ohio, in Toledo, help people to be in the moment, forget all their bullshit, and just realize how fucking glorious it is to be alive in this world? Fuck the politics, bro. I'm going to say it again. If you base your life, and this is, I have to put emphasis on this. If you base your life on arguing about politics, if that's the way you find time, if you make time to argue with people about politics, you're a loser. You're a loser. There's so many other things to spend your time on. How about your fucking family, dog? How about your fucking kids? How about what your kids are achieving in school? How about what your kids are doing, what they're watching on YouTube? No, you'd rather fucking argue with someone about some shit you can't change. You fucking idiots. Oh, this shit drives me crazy. Here's what I find hilarious. God, I'm so glad no one's here because I'm about to fucking... I find hilarious people that do not have an 8th grade education on Facebook talking about how they know they've got all the... This is the reason why the country's fucked up. Really? Is it? You got it figured out, huh? Okay. Barely graduated 8th grade. Didn't graduate 8th grade. Barely got a great 8th grade education, maybe. You got it figured out. You got 6 kids, all of them on drugs. Some of them fixed their lives up when they realized that you didn't have the answers to shit. Can barely provide for your motherfucking family. Don't know what your fucking children are doing on a regular basis. Don't know the content that your kids are fucking absorbing on a regular basis. Couldn't give a fuck less what's going on in their schools, except for when you hear some bullshit about some cat litter boxes being in school because cat girls want to be fucking, recognized as real people. That which never happened. I don't believe that's actually happened. I believe that one of your fucking 8th grade educated friends came up with that bullshit and was like, hey, that's what they said. I heard what they said. They got cat litter boxes. Go fuck yourself. Quit worrying about cat litter boxes in fucking schools, bro. Well, you ain't in school? Why the fuck you worried about it? Let your fucking kids sort that shit out. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, dude? Why are you worried about someone's fucking... And I'm a left-leaning guy socially because I believe in love. I believe that it is better to lead your life with love. But I'm a right-leaning guy financially. I know that sounds fucking cliche as shit, but I want to keep the money that I make. I want to make more money, and I don't want to give it out. When I make money, I don't want to give it out to people that I don't want to give it out to. I also have a socialist fucking view about shit because I think that if I got the money, I want everyone to have the money, and I'll share it. I have shared it. I do a good job of that, I think. But when it comes to people, man, I don't like the idea that politics has become this talking point like it used to be with sports. You know how like sports, you go to a sporting like a event, big event like Super Bowl or something, and you'll hear from the guy that's never played fucking football in his life, or maybe played half a season and he quit because he couldn't fucking handle it or whatever. He'll be like, "Oh, that can't catch a pass, and that coach is not doing what he's supposed to do." If that guy does and I want to tell him, "Shut the fuck up. Did you play football? Have you played football? Listen, if you played football and you love football, good on you. Definitely keep going. If that's your passion, keep going. Who am I to tell you? You know what I'm saying? But if you haven't played football and you're so passionate about football that you think you got all the fucking right answers, right? To how that team could have won, how that team could have lost, and look what they did. I can't believe that fucking guy. Anybody could catch that pass. Listen, fucker, you can't. You can't. You 80,000 pounds overweight motherfucker talking about how you can run faster than... No, you can't. You can barely get your ass off the couch. These are the same people that have an 8th grade education that think they know world fucking, world politics. It's a problem. It's a problem. You have an 8th grade education and you think you understand science. It's a problem. It's a problem. But look at these. None of these people are giving a single fuck about any of that right there. Just vibing. In a way, it's jazz. In a way, it's jazz. You know? You just move. You just move with it. You just lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it. You know what I'm saying? You just move with it. Improvisation. We improvise. There's no hard lines here. There's no wrong answers to this musical equation of life. What the fuck? Where am I going? Really, though, let's be completely honest. If we view life as music, we just rock with the beat. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I don't think. I mean, there's definitely a wrong way to do it, and it's to focus on fucking politics over your fucking life. If your car, sorry to go back on this, if your car has rust holes in it and is on its fucking last legs, and you can't fix that fucking car, right? You can't afford to fix that fucking car. You don't know anybody to fix that fucking car that'll help you out. And you're out here trying to tell me what people should be, how I should feel about people that want to identify anyway. Go fuck yourself. You're a loser. You know what I'm saying? You might have the best car. Let's take the car out of the equation. Let's put something else in the equation. Let's say you have a Bugatti. Let's say you have a Bugatti. Let's say you got a few of them. Let's say that ain't the only kind of car you have. Let's say you got a fucking garage full of cars, right? And you focus your life on telling people what they should and should not believe in a political, social way. You're a fucking loser. I don't give a fuck how much money you've made. I don't give a fuck how much money you've given to charity. You haven't, probably, because you're a fucking loser. But if you can't be here in this video, I don't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit how much you can bring to my life. If you can't be here in this video, right? If you can't be here, let's take this video as a metaphor. If you can't be here in life, vibing. If you can't be in here, if you can't be in life, improvising, living, smiling, living in the moment, being happy, I can't fuck with you. I don't give a fuck what your job is. I don't give a fuck if you are a prison warden. If you're a vibey dude, if you're a smiley, happy guy, you like to touch people on the shoulders when you talk to them, you smile when people dance, you can't help but smile, we'll probably fucking be cool. I don't give a fuck what you do for your job, how you make your money. I give a fuck about if you are passionate about your life. If you want more out of life. If you're reaching for just more out of life. I want more out of life. And I want people around me that want more out of life. Because together we're going to always be fueling each other to get more out of life. And that doesn't mean like financially more. I have a car. My wife has a car. I'm grateful for that in itself because I've been poor before where I had a car, but it's just not my car. Shit that's been given to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm grateful for that back then too, but just I'm even more grateful now for the things that I can afford for myself. What the fuck? Evidently I'm awake because I'm going off on tangents that don't make no goddamn sense. Anyways, so glad we ran into Mark Rebier today. Or I ran into Mark Rebier last night. Little Marky Rebier yesterday. Last night. Loved it. Glad I put in the watch later because it brought me to this point. It made me dance. It made me listen. And then I started realizing, you know what? That's what life is all about. Love. It's all about love. Let's be completely honest, guys. It's all about love. Who do you love? Who do you love? You know? It's all about love. All you need is love. Ba-ba-na-na-na. All you need is love. For real, I'm not, this is not a joke. It is real. All you need is love. Love will push you in directions that you'll never even see yourself, man. The smile on a face of a stranger when you meet them, you just have a quick conversation. Oh, man, I love those shoes. Those are sick shoes. Where the fuck did you get those shoes, man? And they give you the quick little story, the little synopsis. You nod, you shake hands, you give daps, whatever. Damn, I love your style. You have great style. And then you move on. That's it. That's love. That is love. Just be honest in the moments. You know what's not fucking cool? Is walking past somebody that you absolutely love their style. You see a pair of shoes that you think are fire and you say nothing. That doesn't help any of us. It doesn't help any of us. It doesn't help you, the person that saw it. It doesn't help the person that's wearing the shoes. It doesn't help anybody witnessing the thing. We need more reaching out to each other based on just love. Just tell people they're beautiful. Just tell people they're funny. Just tell people you appreciate them. Just tell people you're proud of them. I need more of that in my life too. I need more of that in my life too. And that's why I put myself out here. That's why I'm trying to put myself out here. I want to be around people that are just bright energies. You know what I'm saying? They got bright fucking colors around them. I look at people sometimes and I see blues and oranges and bright pinks. Sometimes I see gray. Sometimes I see brown. Sometimes I see white. You know, you could be anybody in any time of your life. And I think you, in some way, reflect your experiences in life, right? And I tend to find that people that have gone through the hardest shit sometimes have the brightest lights, man. Sometimes. I don't know. It seems like a great place to end. We're at 1:10. I've got to take a shower. I got to get over there. I got to pay my fucking taxes today. God damn. I got to pay my taxes today. You know what I thought would have been funny? Before I say this, I thought it would be really funny to do like self-hatred ASMR. It is funny. It would be fun. I would laugh my ass off if I saw it on like an Instagram reel or something like that. TikTok. I don't fucks with TikTok though, bruh. Chinese government. No, it's fucking around. But I just don't fuck with TikTok because I feel like it's brain rot. You guys know. You all know why I hate TikTok. You gotta be more than just a pretty face. Oh, damn, we going back to AOC shit. No, let's not do that. Let's do it right here. We're gonna end with fucking Mark Rebier just fucking jamming out. We good? Okay. And then I'll hit end and we'll go about our ways. Thank God for Mark Rebier this morning. Beautiful.
Who are you? Tell the people who you are.
My name is Max Schoenfeld. You follow me on Instagram, Scoville Music. Scoville as in the spicy pepper. If you find only 34 followers and you think you're in the wrong place, you're in the right place.
Oh, yeah, my guy.
That's the best. This motherfucker's at 34 Scoville units.
Hell yeah, my G.
And counting. No, do that. That's the shit.
Look at these faces, man. How can you deny any of this? The beauty. This girl's got fucking elf ears, dog. You know what I mean? Everyone's out here. I don't know if this is a Patagonia, but this guy wants to pretend like he is on a oh no, that's a Kirkland shirt. This guy shops at Costco. Fuck yeah. This guy definitely Mr. Steal Your Wife. Look at this. Fucking long hair, tall, fucking chest open. All right. Let's wrap it up with some music. Oh. What? Oh, Mark Rebier.
No, I promise to be really cool. No, there's a lot of white people there now. No, you're not. It's trust me. There's a bunch.
What are
of
we
white-
ending on? Let's end on this.
Time to wake up. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up.
Oh, this is perfect. Hey, real quick. Thank you, everyone. No one's watching this. It doesn't matter. But fuck yeah, man. This is such a, I'm always so grateful at the end of these streams for this. Just because I fucking, it allows me to be my most like natural self. I wake up in the morning. I do not have the fucking energy to put on any character for the rest of the day. Now, I'll drink my matcha and I'll go out into the day and I got to put a mask on because I got to pretend to be a harder person than I really am. And I don't want to do that anymore. You know, that's what the deal is with this wake up stream. I want everyone to see exactly who I am. What makes me laugh, what makes me cry, what makes me emotional, what makes me fucking tick. So, listen, thank you. If you watch this on the replay, if I cut this up and I'm showing this moment, thank you so much. If you like this, please click like, subscribe if you would like to. If you want to hear more, see more, hang out, vibe. If you want to just fucking be a smiley ass face in my life, just do the damn thing. Just click sub. Just click subscribe. I got nobody right now, so every sub I'm gonna see. And if you sub early, there's a great chance that we could develop a relationship together. No, I'm married, so not that kind of relationship, but just a relationship. And fuck, man. What is the point of this shit if we ain't getting together and doing some shit? You think this is just going to be about me? It's not. The ideas that I have are not just based on me. I'm inspired by Mark Rebier. You think this thing would be the same if none of these people showed up? I feel the same fucking way. I'm never going to be who I want to be without people like this showing up. Let's be honest. Anyways, thank you guys for coming today. I'm going to wrap on this. Mark, sign off with your one of your most famous.
Everyone get down. Everyone down. Down. Go to bed.
Way down.
Everyone go to bed. Get the fuck down.
Way lower.
Get the fuck down right now.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
Yeah.
Get up. Get down. Go down.
Thank you.
Time to wake up. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up.
This was accidental. This was not planned. This was accidental as fuck. Very cool. Thank you for waking up with me this morning. I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody. Peace.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you to all of my friends who have come here, helped me find places, set shit up,